evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the middleweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Lara's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Alvarez's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. He returns the favor with an uppercut. A solid uppercut by the killer. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Alvarez. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
Way to block there. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
In and out! In and out!
Scored well up top.
That's it!
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Alvarez has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Alvarez. And he ties up on the inside. Alvarez's defense is paying off now. Good solid overhand left. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Nice strike after catching one by the killer. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Right to the head with that right. Alvarez's punch didn't come close. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
You gotta stay this. You're losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. Don't get careful.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, count him. Listen.
Here we go. Round two is underway. By Ricardo Alvarez. It's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Erislandy Lara's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the killer. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Alvarez is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Halfway through round number 2. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punch...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot there by Ricardo Alvarez. Down. He ate an uppercut. Now he's got to spit it out.
And he's got indigestion.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Don't let him get to you.
Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not. So I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with it.
All we need is water up there, and that's it.
Relax. Relax.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
Alvarez's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before, and he's not panicking.
Lara is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Clean shot with the... He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Work the body, kid. Body.
Good defensive skill. Scores up top with a left. Up top with the quick hook. A sharp and precise headshot by the killer. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Solid left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort. Ricardo Alvarez parries that punch intended for the head. He missed with that headshot. A solid, true uppercut by Alvarez. We count down the final moments of this round. How about that left hand? And that's the end of round 3.
Get some water. You're good. You're okay. Here you go. Breathe for it. Now listen. You threw a wide punch and it caught you. Right?
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Don't look.
Here you go.
Start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Erislandy Lara's trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Nice solid left hand scored by Alvarez. A headshot blocked. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshot. Takes away some of that head movement.
Alvarez's jab lands well. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Lara's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Lara's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Back to the body.
A smart and resourceful uppercut. Ricardo Alvarez is... What a destructive hook to the head by the killer. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good way to protect the midsection. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. Alvarez's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Keep your hands moving, keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
You're letting this get away. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Good flush shot upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Poise is one of those intangibles that we don't talk enough of in boxing. Erislandy Lara has that. After being rocked, he's able to sustain himself and move on. Erislandy Lara's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
And now he scores with that left to the body.
Work the body kick! Body shot!
Scored well up top. And round 5 comes to an end. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
The killer's just being smart on the outside. Alvarez has got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Keep moving.
What an uppercut. Ricardo Alvarez is... What a big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Lara's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. He brings it downstairs with a hook. To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
Still not moving enough. Move,
Good flush shot by Alvarez. Targeting that overhand left.
Keep moving.
Left to the body. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow. Take a
big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Round 6 comes to an end. You can have... That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Alvarez's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. The killer's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.